I've been in Bali for over 1 month and I've never got sick. I even drank a soft drink that was mixed with ice and probably tap water and ate market chicken that was left out for hours with flies hovering over it and didn't get sick at all. In this video, I'll explain why I don't get Bali belly and what you can do in order to be the same. So the first thing is you need to improve your microbiome. I think the biggest reason why I didn't get sick is because of my ethnicity. I am half South Asian, half Indian. So I've been eating foods with a diverse microbiome ever since I was a child. So think turmeric, garlic, chili, all these different spices. If you've only eaten plain European food that was always made in sanitary conditions, your microbiome likely isn't robust. If you go straight from Stockholm, you fly to Bali and you go to a local warung, your system likely will not be used to the way that they prepare the food and the different spices that you just haven't been accustomed with. My advice is before you go, make sure you start eating different diverse foods, especially authentic foods from Southeast Asia, in order to improve your microbiome so your body's used to it when you go on that flight to Bali. And also stop overusing mouthwash and 100% alcohol gel on your hands. This absolutely destroys all your natural flora and your microbiome and actually makes the unhealthy bacteria stronger and more resilient. It can take a few days to weeks to months in order for your microbiome to change, but if you start the process now, your risk of getting Bali belly is significantly reduced. It might even make sense to go to Thailand first or Vietnam because less people get sick there, and slowly improve your microbiome before you actually go to Bali. So the second one is you want to avoid water and ice. The only time I got somewhat sick was when I drank water from my gym that tasted a bit off, a bit ew. I only drank about 200 ml, but afterwards I felt a little bit of diarrhea, a bit of constipation, and it was the only time I was somewhat sick. If I didn't have a strong microbiome, that could have been bad. Be very careful with the water you drink because most of the Bali belly is 100% going to come from water pathogens. Only drink bottled water and avoid any water or drinks that have ice in it. Some people even brush their teeth with bottled water. I personally think this is a bit excessive, but if you're very conscious of being sick, it might make sense. So third is you only want to eat freshly cooked food. The biggest reason food will make you sick is that it's been left for too long. I once ate food in a train station in Colombia that was left out the entire day, and I ate it towards midnight, and I was violently sick all over the coach's toilet floor. Lesson learned. In Bali, I wouldn't eat from random street food stores that don't have their food refrigerated. Make sure you stick to warungs that have good reviews from other foreigners that they have good sanitary practices. Or stick to places where there's a lot of high heat, such as Rice Republic and Canggu, because the bacteria is going to be destroyed if they're cooking high heat, like in wok style. If the food is cooked hot and fast, bacteria likely will not survive. Even if you have sensitive stomachs, you should be okay. If you're finding value in this video, please like and subscribe. It helps support the channel. So fourthly, you need to naturally improve your immune system. Don't overuse any bacteria gels, mouthwash, because they will destroy your natural bacteria. Think about pandemic kids who grew up in sterile homes. It didn't make them better, it made them much, much weaker. There's a reason farmers who handle animals all the time, they touch poo-poo all the time, soil all the time, they rarely get sick. It's because they have constant exposure to different forms of microbiome. This is called the farm effect, and it actually has been documented in a couple of studies. You can build somewhat of a resistance yourself by doing things like paying stray cats and stray dogs. Make sure you are smart with the animals because this is going to give you a more developed microbiome. This might sound controversial, but I even eat food that falls on the floor. I'm not gonna eat food that fell on a dirty poo-poo piss-stained corner, but if it's a normal restaurant, I'm gonna eat it, trust me. And that's why I have a strong level of microbiome, because naturally my body has so much diversity of different bacteria. Also, avoid all processed sugar. So if you have soft drinks, they have so much sugar. Look, go and read the label. So many of them have 20 to 23 grams of refined, terrible sugar. You want to naturally improve your immune system by having stuff like kombucha, kimchi, sauerkraut, stuff that's good for you, a lot of yogurt that's actually going to improve your microbiome rather than feed the disgusting bacteria. If you follow these tips, most importantly, improving your microbiome and getting different diversity of microbiomes, your risk of Bali belly is going to substantially reduce. I'm currently in my rooftop in the villa, living my dream life in Bali, and I'm earning more than $2,000 a month in passive income from YouTube search. If you want my completely free passive income blueprint and how you can do the same, you can check it out via the link in the description in the pinned comment. And if you're wondering whether $1,000 a month is enough to survive and live a comfortable life in Bali, you can check that video there. My name's the London Nomad, and it's my mission in life to make you financially free. Bye-bye.